Alright, yeah, welcome to the video. This is technically future me talking to you guys after the run. I'm just gonna want to quickly go over the builds. I'm gonna link a screenshot with like details in the description for all of the three builds, which one would be Striker Chest, the other one Obliterate, and the other one I would just call Boss. For all builds, I'm gonna run Gunner. This is technically my solo legendary striker, my main build for other legendaries as well. We're gonna go for Elmo. We're gonna go for Banshee with Unwavering. My pistol is the Orbit, but I don't use it too much in this run. 4-piece Striker, including Backpack and Chest. We have a 1-piece Cheska, including 1 PvE mods, as well as 1-piece Grupo. This will put a turret in here as well. Sometimes it depends on the scenario, but yeah. We're gonna be on 58 crit chance and everything else into crit damage, but you'll see that on the picture I'll link as well. The second build is gonna be the Obliterate version, which basically same weapons, same layouts. We just have a chest Obliterate chest and one Grupo piece. The one PvE I'd like using because it sometimes helps out. It's a very niche situation, and in the end, it's up to you if you want to do the same or not. It doesn't really sacrifice too much damage. It doesn't make that big of a difference in terms of damage intake as well, so that's up to you. Here it's the same 58 crit chance, everything else into crit damage. And for the boss build, we're gonna run 4-piece Striker, 1-piece Palisade for the Amon kill, and 1-piece Cheska. I'm gonna have 1 blue core here. This makes it easier to farm as well, since Palisade drops with a blue core. And we're gonna go for 3 PvE mods, so add 3 PvEs here. It's a lot different to Tidal boss, for example, where everything is elite, so PvE has a very high value there. That's not the case here, but it still helps out a lot against drones, which are mainly, if not all, elite. The Chungas as well as the bosses, so that's why we go for that. I found out that 1 blue core works best just to give some more on the shield, but in the end it's up to you for figuring out what works best for you. I'm on 58 crit chance as well and everything else into crit damage. If you want to see some other options, I laid them out in the title video, for example. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it from me now. Alright, so this is gonna be the first part of many. There might be cuts in between. I'm still trying to figure out better, more reliable strats, basically. And we'll find out in the end how it works out. So yeah, for the first part, I would just recommend playing Striker here. Probably will recommend it for the whole run, but you know what I mean. Turrets, I usually put it like here. This works pretty well. And I'm just gonna play in this corner. I will most likely show 2 builds for the general run, which will be Obliterate and Chest Striker. All will be full reds, and I'm probably gonna say it a few times, but please don't try this when you haven't done at least a few other legendaries, because this is by far the hardest, and you won't have fun. Like always, if something doesn't work out for you first try, that's how it is. There's a lot of RNG involved in legendaries, which I just don't have any influence of. So I'll try to find strats that work, or worked at least for me, somewhat reliable, but that doesn't mean it works for you every time. So you might have to do some trial and error here. But yeah, basically what we're doing here is just we're chilling, we get in the spawns, getting pushed, and we're somewhat safe here. Like, even if we shield break, he's gonna run into us, like, that's fine. There's nothing crazy here, there's no drones, there's no medics, it's mostly snipers, some grenadiers, and some normal ads. So we're just dealing with those. And that's pretty much already it. I'm gonna show the builds probably before or after this. And what we want to do is we want to get some ammo here from the floor, but we don't need too much overall. So yeah, for this part, you kind of want to be on Gunner. Just because we need the foam grenade. So what we'll do is we'll open 1 door. And they all spawn there. We're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna wait here. They will all bunch up there. So what we'll do is we'll just get a foam grenade ready, wait until the last guy's there, and then just throw it in the mass. There's a purple and a red drone. We ideally get them. The other ones are normal ads, rushers, like they are not too bad, but getting the drones just helps out us so much. Okay, when there's 2 alive, we'll get spawn. I'm gonna throw the turret there, and we're just gonna run back. We have multiple drones, to be exact. 2 grenade dogs, so we're just gonna sit here. You would still get nuked from time to time, which is ridiculous, but that's all it is. And we're just gonna wait here. We'll let them push us. They will push. When you are feeling comfortable, you can peek out a bit, but for demonstration, we're just gonna wait. They will push somewhat quickly. You don't want to open the second door. Otherwise, you could technically open 2 doors, but at the same time, they will just run through 2 doors, and you'll just get pushed more. So yeah, I'll take out the 2 dogs. I got 1 red, so there should be 1 more purple and a drone, I think. Yeah, there's a purple and there's a purple drone. Alright, that's pretty much it. I won't pick up the turret here, we have some time to walk. And yeah, like always, probably gonna repeat that a few times, but yeah, this is not the only way. This might not even be the best way, that's just the way I found, and that worked somewhat consistently for me. So I wanted to show you that. Feel free to try out for your own and find strategies that might work better for you. So yeah, this is a bit annoying, but we can play it quite safe, so ideally we want to get the drone, but she spawns there, so usually it takes a while to wait for her to come here, so we're just gonna kill whatever we see. Drop the turret and just go back. And now we're just gonna play from here. There's gonna be a lot of medics. Well, like 2 to be exact. So there will be so much reviving. One Chunga is in here. I want to get the medics as soon as possible though. So we got 1 already, there's 1 more. We did get the drone. So what I'll show after, this angle is really, really strong. Especially in a scope. So we still, even though, like, or even shield peeking is fixed, we still want to be somewhat close to cover with our shield, just so we don't get everything on the shield. So if I, for example, you see me swapping to scope a lot. So if I'm here, I can barely see anything, but if I go into scope, I have a different angle, like you can see it here. So going into scope, which is the melee button, while you're in this window, sometimes helps you get a different angle and makes it easier. And yeah, next room. We want to grab ammo wherever we can. And this one we're gonna play quite safe as well. Wherever I can, I'm gonna show you somewhat safe strats, but that's not always possible. That's why I wouldn't recommend this for like starting out. So we're gonna throw the turret up here. I like to try and get the Grenadier if possible. If you don't feel comfortable with this, you can just shoot in the air basically. This guy helps a lot as well. We can just shoot in the air from here to trigger as well. Like if we shoot this, we'll trigger the room. But yeah, if we just stay here, we can be as aggressive as we want. We can peek out and shoot out quite a lot, or we could just like go far back and let them push us. I don't think there's really a limit on how far back we can go, so that's really up to you and how comfortable you're feeling here. We get a lot of respawns now, including, like we saw there, a medic, and it can be a bit annoying if you're too defensive. So I'll try to get a bit more aggression out of here to especially get the medic here. That just helps out so much. We'll get drones soon as well. But yeah, like, especially if you play it more defensive, you probably don't want to put the turret up there, because it does take away some aggro and kind of makes them push you less. So if we play it more defensive, we're basically just gonna throw the turret somewhere here on the floor, for example. And that will help us out in that regard. Alright, we're gonna get a respawn, which is Chunga on the right side. I'll try to get the lunchbox here, the purple. We got 2 drones on the left, as well as the mini dog. So, purple and red drone, as well as mini dog. I'm gonna play this somewhat aggressive, because I personally am comfortable with it, but yeah, like I said, you can play this from inside the room quite well. So like from inside here, or even further back. And yeah, we have the red drone, which is our last enemy. Right. Ammo-wise, you could go back or grab ammo there when you leave from there. I'm gonna go here. This will be fine for now. I'm gonna just drop the turret on the floor, and we go over this ledge and instantly turn around. We're gonna have a back spawn of 1 Chunga and 1 mini dog, so minigun dog. So we're just gonna park the corner here, use our shield, and get rid of them quickly. Pick our turret up this time because we instantly need it again. And I like to just like throw it somewhere on this ledge for some distraction. Okay, so we'll have a grenade up here. He usually pushes up, so that's our biggest concern for now. These snipers in the back, they can't shoot you. You're out of range, so don't worry about them for now. I'll show you the trigger point in a second, so where they can actually see you. And that's what we have to be aware of. There's one more red. So basically when we cross this line here, they can see you. So we'll get choppers. We have these 2 dogs. They are usually out of range as well, so we can hit them, but they, I don't know, they don't care about us. So I'm just gonna dump some bullets into them. Wait for now. We'll have that chopper. There's gonna be a medic on there. So we kind of want to get him quickly before he picks up everyone we just killed. Yeah, it's a yellow, so he's... yeah, there he is. Nice. Even though this looks quite risky because it is so open field, like you said, like you saw before, this is the first guy who actually shot me. Alright, so we have this red. Kill the second dog. We won't get a new spawn until we kill the snipers. We still want to go quite fast because we are on chest strikers, so we'll lose a lot of stacks if we don't go quickly. So that's what I would generally recommend. If you're running chest striker, I'll have a Obliterate variant as well, which I run for certain rooms. I would really recommend not waiting too long in between, just to carry over as many stacks as possible. Alright, so he's trolling. I'm just gonna throw the turret like on there if possible. Yes. Bad angle now with the sniper on me. Should have done it. I can do it before. So here he can't see you though. So we want to be a bit more careful when we're here. But yeah, he loves to troll. As soon as we kill him, I'm gonna play this from here, but I'm gonna show an alternative. So we have a Chunga there. That's gonna be our first target. Just gonna crack and kill. There's a second Chunga, he's running over there. I don't really care too much about him. I want to get this chopper quickly. Just so they don't run away and hide, basically. And as soon as we did that, there's gonna be, from where we just entered this room, there's gonna be a medic. So he's gonna be somewhat important. It looks really confusing. I'm gonna show it in a second again, where everything spawns. So I'm playing this quite aggressive. You could go back here, for example, and play it a bit more defensive. The issue is we have a medic, and having a medic just means he's gonna pick up everything. So when we kill the snipers, assuming the snipers were our last enemies before, we're gonna get a chunga here on this door. We're gonna get a chunga over, I think it's that door. There's a chopper there, and there is a chopper here. Not pretty much there. This chopper is with a medic, so that's why I do prefer to play it quite aggressively. But in the end, you could play it more defensive. Yeah, you could definitely go further in this area here and just play it somewhat safer. I would not recommend it though, just because of the medic, and elite medics just pick up everything like instantly. So you'll just have to fight the whole room twice, basically. Alright, for this, jumping down, grabbing ammo if you don't have already. I'm gonna play this corner, it's not really good, but that's all we have. I'm gonna throw the turret out with some distraction, and I'll try to get the yellow lunchbox right there. There's gonna be one more purple lunchbox, which we want to get quick. You see him putting it down now. So we just want to get these guys quickly. We're gonna have to respawn if you're comfortable, like here you can just start firing into. I'll try to get the sniper dog, which I did get. What we always want to prioritize is medics and lunchbox. And I said that in other tutorials as well, but yeah, basically what we want to do here is right to left. So what is on the most right to us, like starting from right to left, what is on our right side can damage us the most. Like if I'm standing here, an enemy like this dog, for example, can do more to me than this ad here. So you want to start with the right side and go over to the left. We'll get 2 spawns, one with a sniper and mini dog, and the other one, which we have now, with a chunga. We don't have any drone ladies, but we have medics, so we need to be aware of them. This guy's gonna hide for forever, so I'm gonna start on chunga already. Because now he picks someone up when I'm not watching. And yeah, that's it. This feels somewhat sketchy, but it's actually quite safe, especially when you run Chest Striker. Because you can just kill everything, you have enough damage, you'll be fine. And yeah. Alright, so I usually would recommend running this with a Regulus or Shotgun Headhunter, but I don't see the point in making a tutorial where I just say, hey, how about you get good and play Regulus? Like, that's just not how I want it to be. So we're gonna run this with a Obliterate Striker. It will be super slow, it will be super painful, but I think we can manage. I'm gonna show the build after or before, I don't know how I'll make it. And basically, I'm running Scanner Pulse here as my second skill, just because it helps out a lot more. Knowing where they shoot you, where they are running around, is just super helpful. So this is the first spawn already, which gives us 1 medic. We want to get rid of him quickly. And this is second spawn. You can see where it spawns, it's perfect. And yeah, this might, like I said before, the video will be cut a lot. I'll try to find a run that's not perfect, but that is somewhat that I'm somewhat happy with, so it might be different cuts, while I'm still figuring out strategies and maybe some better options to play it. But yeah, that's the thing, like, you can't do anything. You'll get shot from like 16 different angles, and especially this one is super stupid. This guy puts down his lunchbox somewhere and runs away, so now we're like have to deal with that. And definitely Obliterate Striker, because if you keep an eye out on my stacks for the next time, we will be busy having no stacks, because, yeah, they're just hiding. You can see on my minimap the next spawn, which is technically, like, right above me. And yeah, we're just trying to get the medic drone, that's important. The medic is our next target. This guy will rush us. when he gets done with reviving, we should be able to hit him. So I'll try to kill him there quickly. This would be so important. Nice. And yeah, basically at some point, which is probably pretty much right now, they will stop pushing us. So we'll kind of have to do something. And pushing here is just not great because there is no cover. And we'll get shot from like 16 different positions and like 5 different heights, and we're just fucked. So it's all about finding the perfect moment to be a bit more aggressive, but not too aggressive because you'll just die. I'm gonna shoot some drones just to get some stacks, and yeah, like you see them here, they're just hiding. Whenever I go out for a bit, it might help, like draw them out, and I can pick them off like one by one maybe. But like, it doesn't always work. That's why I have the scanner as well. Just so I don't get surprised by some random enemies. Should be able to get the grenadier now. So when I go here, they sometimes already peek over there. So that's what we want to be careful of. Going out here, like, usually helps them push you a bit. But it's a super hard balance. This purple there is on a stationary minigun. So like, he's a very big danger for us. You can see it on like his view model. And yeah, like this just shreds us. So as soon as we push up, I like to be around here if I push. So I have the tree. But we don't want to push up for too long, because we will just basically get pushed again. So there's going to be 2 more spawns after this. And yeah, we'll just have to deal with too many enemies from a position where we don't have any cover. Any real cover. So it's really hard to find the perfect moment, basically, when you want to go back. Because you kind of do need to push to get some enemies, to make some progress, but yeah, like, if they're just gonna sit there, and I'm gonna sit there, and like, yeah, we're just chilling here. And that's like the main issue with this part, because you can't really play it too safe from too far back, because nothing is gonna happen, like no one is gonna show up, whatever. But at the same time, as soon as we are a bit more aggressive, we'll just have not a fun time. So for example, like, as soon as we kill the next enemy, we're gonna have another spawn. And a few enemies of the next spawn will push us again. So we're just a bit cooked there. So it's really about finding the balance. I'll try to re-aggro, shoot something, maybe they'll move, but we can try to get this guy. But yeah, like you see now they finally woke up and shoot me. So now I kinda wanna run back. The drone lady will peek probably in a bit. We'll have drones coming. And this is, like, it's really annoying. There's not a lot we can do to make this more consistent or something, besides running Headhunter. I mean, this works. Do it again. Yeah, like, see that? Out of nowhere, she decides, hey, I'm gonna peek and I'm just gonna fuck you up. So yeah, it's really bad. And the thing is, like you saw there, she's basically shooting over my shield, so I don't really effectively have any cover. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now, I triggered the next spawn, I know that we're gonna have some purples. They will push me most likely. We have a scan back. Yeah, these guys. So the thing is, if I would still be like on the tree halfway, I'm just gonna get caught off guard like hard, because they will push me. And you'll still have to deal with the sniper or the drone, doesn't matter what you kill first, but still. And you will get pushed by these purples. So that's why it's really hard to find the balance between like actually running back and playing more defensive and being able to see something. What is this guy doing there? Like, this is a clown. The drones, that's a good thing. They fly the normal path, so they just don't clip over the void and are in your face or something. They do fly the normal track. which is good for us. But yeah, we still need to get, I think, 1 kill. And then we should be on the last spawn, actually. So we're just gonna try to do the same again with blowing up her drones. But yeah, she shoots over our shield, so this is really, really toxic. Yeah, I'm already out of armor kits. So we'll hope she runs away, nice. We can't really get that sniper either. That should be the spawn. We'll try to get that guy. And you can see now the Chunga. The biggest issue is this guy, the medic. So this is the last wave. But the medic is really our biggest issue. Like, if he starts picking up shit, like, there's not a lot I can do. So ideally, yeah, at least I got the drone, so he's not that quickly. But yeah, we're just gonna wait. I guess in the end we'll have to deal with shooting a lot of people we already killed. Because medic picked them up. So at least we get pushed somewhat, so we can play this quite safely. But yeah, this is not a fun experience. And yeah, I would highly recommend you playing this after the others and not as your first legendary. We can try to get him now when he's... Yeah, the thing is we need to be careful of Chunga as well. Like yeah. Medic is gonna pick up everyone, like you can see here, and there's nothing I can do because Chunga, because every other enemy, like I'm just gonna run around here trying to shoot shit. Maybe I can do some damage with the drone. Where is he even shooting me? Like, how is he even shooting me? Excuse me? What the fuck? Yeah, this mission. Honestly, I hate this mission. It's super bullshit. Huh?
Serious trauma detected.
Bro, what the fuck? Like, yeah, it's just super bad, and like, what can I do here? Like, nothing. I can just wait until someone decides to maybe do something like this, where I can kill something with a drone. Or, I don't know, by accident I can see them. That's pretty much all I can do. We can always get ammo from the back, basically. Like around here, so we don't have ammo issues, but at the same time it's just... Like, you could see the stupid medic picked up like 15 people by now. And there's nothing I can do. I can get some drones, I guess. But yeah, this is sadly pretty much still the best option if you don't want a striker. If you don't want a headhunter. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to go over here to maybe lure them back to their position so I can do some damage. Getting the Chunga would be nice, I guess. At least I can... Can I get them? No. Maybe. Yeah, it's so bad. At least the Chunga is pushing us, I guess. Nice Chunga. Yeah, this is just really bad. And you can see how hard we'll struggle with that last wave. Like, pretty much indefinitely. It really depends on RNG. So you could have better RNG and the medic just, I don't know, pushes you and you can kill him or something like that. But it can end up like this. So if I don't die, I don't mind taking this in the video just to show it. But like, I can't even go out because this guy will melt me. We have the drone ladies up there. Like, I don't really have too much option. And yeah, we can just wait. Maybe he does make a mistake. At the same time, if I go too far out, they'll just shoot over my shield. So we're just waiting for now. whenever he runs there, he's like, oh no. So maybe we get here some damage in. I forgot some drones, I guess.
Trauma detected.
Well, yeah, this is the reality of manning. Don't play it. It's a shit mission. Like, I don't have any armor kits. I can push, but I'll probably die. This medic just makes my life a misery. I shot him twice and he's already, like, scared as fuck. So as soon as we go out too far, we'll have to deal with a minigun. Oh my god. I don't want to deal with a minigun by now, I kinda want to get the sniper first. So yeah, I'll probably leave this in, even though it was very painful. Just to show you guys that it is indeed very painful, and I wouldn't recommend playing this mission. And if you want to play this part, I would highly recommend you playing Headhunter. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get some ammo from up here, otherwise we'll have to go back. There's no ammo in here. We kind of want to have full ammo for the next room, because it's a very long room and we don't have an ammo crate there. And yeah, so we'll go back. As soon as we hit the ammo box, we can fast travel and we'll land on the top again. But basically, that room took us like 15 minutes now, and I even tried to be somewhat aggressive. So yeah, like playing this with a Headhunter build, Headhunter's Fury, either a Regulus if you have it, or even a shotgun would just be a lot quicker, a lot easier, and even safer as well. So yeah, what we'll do, open the map, fast travel on the mission, and we should land on top, if I didn't do anything stupid. Yes. So we'll land on top. I'm gonna go back to Chest Striker, and I'll show you my position for the next room. I'm gonna go for a turret here, just to take some aggro off me. And this is still... I guess we could technically play it from inside here, but yeah, that's not something I want to recommend. So I'm gonna show you what I play here. If we don't go too close, they won't aggro. I'll throw the turret on this, like, umbrella, and we're gonna go here. And we're just gonna play from here. We're gonna try to get the mini tanks before monorail is there, just so we don't get lasered by them. But yeah, it's probably not really doable, but yeah. Alright, so whenever we have them, the first priority here is gonna be Grenadiers. Especially, I think there's one purple and one elite Grenadier. So we want to get them, yeah, that's elite, and there's a purple. What we do need to be aware of as well, though, is they will push on our left side soon. So I want to clear up quickly on the right side. And get rid of the shield and basically go into cover here, because they pushed here a lot. So that's something we need to be aware of, and we heard of, basically. Getting the medic here would be really nice. But in the end, I do have priorities. I do have people I wanna get first, but at the same time, we need to be quick because of chopper. Yep. I'm gonna go here and just target focus the chopper. That's why I use the Banshee for. I don't think you'll be fine with an Elmo. I think you need something like a Banshee, something like maybe an MP7. It just helps you so much. I almost missed the chopper, by the way. So yeah, that's something we need to look out for. But if we go down the staircase a little bit, we'll be fine with the chopper. We won't get shot by any normal ads, and we should be good. We have the lunchbox and the medic. We should get both quickly before I want to shoot the dogs. All right, we go for the legs. We can see weak point. Go away from this. We still have the Chunga left. And that's mini dog. We really... So I don't know how much ammo I have because of shock. But we need to fill ammo. And after that, we're just gonna send it. We need to be quick. Having striker stacks, just carrying them over, especially on chest striker, just makes it a lot easier. Alright, so there's a few different options here, but none of those are really good, so it's just gonna be a lot about figuring out what works decent for you and what doesn't. I'm gonna show one position that worked for me in the past. Basically what I'll do is I'll just trigger and then I'll go to this one. I'm gonna throw my turret on the left and I'm just gonna play like this. This is my best option. I tried a few once. If you go behind the monorail, for example, you might get shot in your toes. Like, you might get shot in your feet and you can't do shit about it. So, this is not really about priorities. Like, honestly, priority is shooting whatever you can see. Which is it usually anyway, but yeah, getting lunchbox like these guys helps out a lot. Getting the medics to stop reviving helps out a lot. But in the end, like, honestly, whatever I can see, I can shoot. We have a bunch of lunchboxes and medics, and we'll have one spawn, which should be out by now, which is 2 Chungas. Yeah, those are the last enemies as well. You can see them on the marks. Hello, guys?
System malfunctioning.
I guess they went AFK. So we have a jammer here if we go too close, so that's not what we're gonna do. I'll just go back, and I'm out of range for the jammer here, so I can use my shield, I can use skills. And I can just chain them when it gets too much for me, and I'll just do damage. That's my main priority. I don't even care where I shoot, I'm just gonna shoot tandem mass. Like I showed or explained in the other videos, like Chungas are usually not what we need to worry about. Right, what we want to do again is be quick. You don't really want to wait too much between rooms, especially on chest striker. Just having the starting stacks helps you out a lot. Right, so for this room, I figured out that being behind here sometimes works, but sometimes doesn't. So it's really weird, so I kind of want to play around this spot. It's not ideal, but we have a spawn here, so there's not too many options. I'm still testing there. So we're just gonna get the jammer. And get our shield back, thank you. And I'm just gonna show you how the fence works. Because it's super weird. I had it that like I easily play there. And at the same time, one run later, I had it that they just shot me through. So I don't know why. But I'm gonna try it with the fence again. Basically, you see on the minimap we have a respawn, so I'm just gonna drop the turret here and I'm gonna go. Laters. You can shoot through here usually, so sometimes they do that as well and sometimes not, and I honestly couldn't figure out why. So we'll have to try it out and see if we can find any reasoning for it. I guess we technically could do this. You can shoot through these fences, so even if you can see, like, can't see the enemies, you can still shoot them. if you see either from the turret or if my like crosshair goes red, when I hover on him, you see it go red. So that's an option. It's probably the safest because like I still do have cover here. Ideally, I want to be a bit more aggressive in case of me getting medic spawns or drones. I do want to kill them and not constantly deal with the drones and shit. So I'll be a bit more aggressive, but when it gets hairy, we can always go back to that stupid cover we found. And but yeah, I'm a somewhat aggressive player, so I'm usually a bit more aggressive than necessary. So even here, like if we get in trouble, we just go back. We have ammo there as well, which is a bit risky though, because like we can shoot through there, so they can as well. We'll get ammo here and hope we don't get far. And yeah, that's kind of the back part here. But like you see now, they don't always push, so we try to be a bit more aggressive. We try to give them a reason to push. Yep, that doesn't work. You can always try out if you can shoot them. And yeah, we're just gonna play this somewhat careful. It's a bit harder to explain the spawns here, but basically I'll show some positions.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
We get the next spawn. I'll show that spawn position. I'm just gonna take an armor kit just to be safe. And yeah, we're gonna try to, I don't know, shoot the drones, whatever. Replenish our turret. It's a turret and drones are weird. Sometimes the turret takes the aggro and sometimes it just doesn't. And there's, I didn't really find a solution or a reason. It's just how it is. We'll just have to live with it. Ideally we get lunchbox. Even if it means we take some hits, just because we don't have to damage through the whole time. Getting the drone there would have been super nice. I see a medic there. Chunga, especially if I just chained him, is not my biggest priority, because he can't do shit to me. So I want to prioritize shooting enemies that actually can shoot me. But yeah, you see the medic picking up everything, or more specific, the drone. So ideally, I really want to get that medic. That medic would be super nice to get. This does actually make it quite safe though. Alright, that's it. We're gonna get ammo here. And basically we have a bunch of spawns, which is this door. This door. Over here. And there's one more on the bottom. Which is there? Yes, this door. This is quite safe, but it's not actually that slow compared to other strategies, because you can still shoot a lot and be somewhat aggressive, so basically that's what we are doing here. Next room will be a bit more annoying. There's a bunch of spawns, a bunch of drones. I'll just play this like super boring. So what I'll do is, I don't know, let's do this if I can. I guess we'll do this. I'm just gonna aggro. I'll try to find a grenadier backpack that works. What I always want to do if I have like a bunch of enemies like this, I want to shoot something first. So either a drone or a grenadier, something that gives me anything later. I'm gonna play from here as long as I don't get too many hits. So while I'm quite safe right now, if I get a bunch of more hits, I'm just gonna run away. Like now, so we're just gonna run away. And I would just recommend playing like here. They will push, we can shoot through here, but yeah, it's if we push too much inside, we don't really have a good position, so I would just go for peeking in from time to time, trying to get some hits in. The dogs will push us, so that will help. I'm just gonna try to keep my stacks up as well, so I'll shoot anything that I can see. The thing is, Grenade Dog can shoot us even though he can't see us, so need to be a bit careful there. If If you always feel like you're getting too many hits, you can just go back. Like we can just go back a bit, especially in this area. Like we don't have any problems with playing it more defensive. I'm just gonna try to get some damage in, maybe peek out, see if I can see someone like the drone or something. And if I get hit, I'll just go back. We're not in a rush here, so already dealing with the drones is stupid enough. And the Grenadier dog being able to one-shot us basically now. So now it's gonna be interesting because we have the medic. At least the drone, so we'll kind of try to get some in there because, yeah, medic picks up everyone. Not good. Okay, our turret is down. I kind of want to get my shield back, but at the same time I don't want to be too defensive. If we're too defensive, the medic is trying to pick up everyone, so I'll try to get in there. Maybe get the grenade dog quickly. Okay, at least the grenade dog's dead. Don't throw the turret out. Doesn't really matter actually. Like I can't even see them there, honestly. So yeah. We can let them push and hope that helps us a bit.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah, we have the drone again, so I at least want to get the drone. Maybe some more damage in, as long as I don't get hit. I got one drone, it's okay. Got the medic, at least one. Oh nice, it's a second drone. I really want to get some more damage before I need to go back. But yeah, the drones just love to shoot me through. She's like up there. And then, yeah, she just loves to do that shit. We're getting low on ammo, but the ammo box is a bit inconvenient position for us. Yeah, nice, bro. But yeah, we're having fun here. This is basically the Manning experience. Just get lucky that you don't get bullshit on. And, yeah. So we could technically, I don't really want to do it, but we could go back a lot to get ammo. I just kind of want to get the red medic. But yeah, okay, I guess we can just go back. It's gonna be boring, but yeah, it's the safest for now. Maybe they push us a bit. I'm gonna recycle the turret. And yeah, it's pretty boring, but honestly Manning is just fucked, so we can be happy if we find a decent strategy that is somewhat consistent and you guys can follow without too much sweating. And yeah, if we're lucky, the medic hasn't picked up everyone and we can, like, I don't know, we don't have to fight the room completely again. Looks like he's still busy with it. Alright, we get the medic. Oh, we're somewhat low on stacks. Okay, chill dog. Yeah, we need to go back here. But at least I can build stacks on this dog. So I guess that's a thing. I actually didn't know that. But yeah, this is a thing. So that's something you guys should look out for. But yeah, like, I'm gonna speed this up a bit, I'm gonna push it a bit, but you could play it basically defensive for a lot longer. Where's this guy even? Okay. And yeah, that's this room. We want to get the ammo, we try to loot some medkits if we find some. And yeah. So for the next room, I have two options. There's gonna be one that is a lot more aggressive and a lot faster, but it's not that safe, so I don't know yet which one I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show the quick one. Well, let's try it. This might not make it into video. Oh, let's see. Alright. What we need to be aware of is they can jump over here, but if we just play it like this, we should be pretty safe. We can jump back over here and play from there, but yeah, here we are quite safe. And it is somewhat aggressive and fast, but yeah, like I said, they can jump over, so that's something we need to pay out for. The thing is, there is not really another safer strategy. That's the main issue with this room. Just because of how the spawns and the room is structured. I'm gonna get a turret quickly before I kill this guy. Because there's gonna be a spawn on the right, I think, in any second. But yeah, how the room is structured and the spawns are structured, there's not really a safe strategy. And here you at least have some sort of cover. So we're gonna do this. Who's this guy in the minimap? Nice, I guess. But yeah, I'm just gonna move around here. If we kill the initials, they're mostly gonna come from over there. And we can just play this somewhat from here. Excuse me. I'm gonna get out here and get the chunga. I'm gonna get the backpack here just because it's very close, and then go for the kill. Get this guy. That's a back spawn we usually would have. We have this spawn here, but it's not too hard. Basically, when you get the timing for it, you can just go back here. If you're not feeling comfortable with it, basically. But yeah, it's somewhat easy to deal at this point with, just because we have striker stacks. We have a chest striker, we have a bunch of damage, and we can just get rid of everyone quite quickly. This is probably not the safest strategy, but at the same time, it's manning, so I kind of feel like we can't make it as safe as possible with every... That's just how it is. And yeah, getting this guy. And then we're gonna hunt the last one. And yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do another cut, just because I need to test some strategies for boss, and I'll get back to you when I have the final strategy. Okay, so what we want to do for boss is we're gonna be in two positions mainly, where this is right stairs, or what I'm gonna refer to as right stairs, and this being left stairs. What you want to be careful when you're up here, they can shoot you from over there, like this guy now. So that's something we wanna, at least you wanna have heard of. So in case this happens to you, you don't get surprised. I'm gonna try to find this guy. Okay, or his box, that doesn't matter, I don't care. You wanna be super aware about your minimap, like you can see here. Whenever I play on one stair, they will push on the opposite side usually. So you just wanna be aware of that and just check your minimap, because you can see it there if you get pushed, basically. But yeah, I'm just moving around. We have, on right stairs, we have this spawn door, which is important for us. And on left stairs, we have one as well. We have this one. And that's basically what we need. So we see here now. If we kill one more guy of this now is going to be the first spawn. There's got to be more. But this is the first one. I like to be on the left side for the first one because of medic. And like elite medics are very strong, so if we don't kill him quickly, he's gonna pick up everyone. We're gonna turn around because the right spawn is probably pushing us. Oh, they aren't this time. Okay, interesting. But yeah, they usually push you here. But in the end, it doesn't really matter if you play right or left side for the first spawn. I just like to be on the left side, but it's not always possible. So now we're gonna clear up. You see the markers again. This means this time we need to clear all enemies to get the spawn. So I'm gonna kill one more guy. And then I'm gonna go for ammo. I still have decent amount, but we can easily get some ammo here. And yeah, next spawn will be electronics. It doesn't matter too much where we are. I like to play from the right side here. So I'm gonna go here. It's gonna be a bunch of electronics. That's why we have that sticky EMP. When it gets a bit too much, we can get them all. Hit the sniper, which sniper dog on death EMPs this guy, for example. We get pushed from behind, so that's something we need to be aware of. But I want to quickly kill the dog here. And then get ready for grenade dog, for example. We get drones, that's nice as well. I want to get the drone quickly. Nice. We have the mini tank here, the sniper dog. I want to keep my sticky EMP. Like, I want to basically have it up. Alright, so between this, which was the second spawn or the first electronic spawn, and this, which is technically a new spawn already, there's no orange markers or something, so it's usually just fluent. And we'll just have to deal with it. Getting grenade dog here is more important. It was a very bad sticky. I really need to get grenade dog here. Okay, I think that should be done. Sniper dog is nice. Alright, we're just gonna take an ammo kit. I wanna get this guy quickly. Nice. And then there was one here. We can get him, or her, and her as well. Alright, so we had both electronic spawns, so this should be Chunga spawn now. Which basically means I want to be on the left, because there is a Chunga on the left spawning, like right there. And I'm just gonna shoot in there. I don't really care what I hit, I just want to hit something. That's my main priority, just hitting shit. Getting the sniper dog quickly helps out a lot with EMPing everything. If you get too much heat, you can always go back a bit. I want to be somewhat aggressive, but that was probably too aggressive. We can always take an armor kit, but yeah, you see a medic there. We kind of do want to get a medic because he picks up shit constantly. We get the drone's backpack, that's good because you can't spam drones on us anymore. Alright, we have one guy pushing us. maybe? Yeah. It's actually the medic, which is interesting. And now we have a dog over there. I'm gonna get ammo here, and I'll try to kill him. So I have shock now. I'll try to kill him with a minigun, so I can keep my shock, because the next spawn is gonna be boss spawn. So I'll try to kill him with a minigun, just to keep my shock. Alright. We want to be here, and this is the first boss spawn. We're gonna let him come out a little bit, and then we're gonna shock him once, get close, and between him and the shield, and just shoot. Sometimes you have to wiggle around a little bit to find the perfect angle, but that's basically how we do it. Killing the boss is not the issue is now we have a lot of enemies spawning as well, besides the boss. So we need to get ready for the second boss. Alright, second boss is coming. What we can do, if the drones don't spam us, we can go back a little bit. We need some form of CC, so I'm gonna quickly equip a foam. And I wanna let him get closer. And I'll try to foam him. And just to get close to him. And we need to kill him. And that's it. Now we just basically clear up. I'm gonna take an armor kit. Never mind. Right. Now we basically start clearing up. We do have the medic there, which is really unlucky because medic can pick up boss. We kind of want to find him. At least kill the drone before he gets to the bosses. And yeah. Alright, getting the drone here. Getting her. And now it should only be the medic. And the one guy he picked up. Don't run. Alright, and that's manning. So what we do, I'll show that quickly. What we'll do for the boss wave, basically, is boss 1 spawns here. Boss 2 spawns there. And all the enemies spawn in this hut. There. So what we do is, we try to get shock just to get to this guy. Otherwise, if we don't get shock, we can just equip the foam. It won't be for long, but we kind of need it to be close to him. Basically, you want to let him get out like I did, 1 or 2 steps. And basically, if you have shock, just shock him and run up to him. Go between him and the shields. You can use your shields, but this makes a weird angle and makes it a lot harder to actually hit those shots. Sometimes you have to wiggle around a bit to find the perfect spot. But since this is a boss, you can and you will basically have unlimited tries. But yeah, what I wanted to say is, so after we kill the first boss, we have 2 options. We can either, like I did here, start with the ads, or sometimes the other boss pushes on the right side, which just makes it easier. We just want to try to kill the boss without getting shot by all the other enemies. So either we just try to kill all the enemies, or we kill the boss quickly. Yeah, that's it. That was the last part of the series. Thank you for watching. I hope you appreciate it, and make sure to check out my Twitch. Alright, laters.